Hello, Deadeye 84 here. I'm going to be shooting a propane tank today with the 22 long rifle. And we're going to see if a 22 long rifle will puncture a propane tank. I'm going to be hitting it with a 36 grain hollow point first, and then a 40 grain solid behind it. And we'll see if it'll puncture with either one of those. Let me know in the comments if you think it will. Also, like and share. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And we're going to see how she does. Again, we're going to be hitting it with a 36 grain hollow first, 22 long rifle, and then a 40 grain solid behind it. And we're going to be using a Ruger 1022 with a red dot scope. Okay, so I'm going to shoot from behind the barrel. I have a little barrel set up here. I'm going to put my safety glasses on just in case she wants to ricochet back a little bit. .36 grain hollow point Winchester for the first shot, 40 grain solid Federal for the second shot. Here goes. Put a nice thump on it. That one, if you can see from here, it looks like it hit it right in the center, right on that line, so it might be a little harder right there. I didn't mean to hit it right in the dead center. We're going to try the solid. We're going to try to aim a little higher. That one sounded a little solider. Let's go take a look and see what it looks like. The hollow definitely sounded like it hit a lot harder. I mean the solid. Okay, so that's kind of about what I thought would happen. I've never shot one before, but as you can see, if you're hitting it with the solid, it did crack it. It didn't completely go through the first layer in the tank, but it definitely ruptured the tank. So don't be going shooting any live propane tanks with a 22. Thinking that won't penetrate it, because it'll definitely rupture the tank. Now again, this is probably the strongest part of the tank in the center. I didn't mean to hit it with the hollow in the center. It might have did a little bit more. It wasn't the center, but that's the solid, and it only just cracked it a little bit. So the hollow point probably wouldn't have did that much as the solid, because obviously the hollow point's going to flatten out a lot easier, a lot quicker than the solid. Tried to dig in there, but it definitely ruptured the tank. It definitely cracked it, but it didn't go through. And again, this was the hollow point, hit right in the middle. Should have been up here a little bit higher, but it wouldn't have did what the solid did, most likely, even though the hollow might have been moving a little bit faster. This is a lighter bullet. But there you go. There you have it. Don't be going shooting any live propane tanks with the 22, because it does have enough power to rupture a propane tank. Okay, so after reviewing the video, I couldn't just leave the video like that. Being where that hollow point hit, I want to give it another shot and shoot about up a little higher, about where that solid hit. Again, these are Winchester Super X 36 grain hollow points. They're moving about 1,280 feet per second, so they're moving pretty fast. Let's see if it does any better where it hits where it's not quite so thick. I believe that middle of the tank there is quite a lot thicker than where it is up top. We're going to give the hollow point another shot. That sounded pretty hard. Let's go take a look and see what it did, and we'll compare the solid and the hollow point. Definitely did a lot harder smack up there. It made more of a dent, but I'm not sure that it cracked it. It didn't actually puncture it. There's the previous hole in the middle. Well, not hole, but the previous dent in the middle. Those are the previous two shots. Hollow point, solid. The solid did crack it. I don't know if you can see it that well on the camera, but there's a crack in the solid up here. The solid did crack it. Hollow point just dented it a little bit, but it's really hard there. You can tell when you come over here and look, there's a much bigger dent up here. It's definitely a lot thicker and harder there in the middle of the tank. Wasn't where I was trying to hit, you know. Just happened that way. So there you go. Even giving another shot, giving the hollow point another chance, the solid still, which is expected, did better. It did actually puncture the tank with the solid. The hollow point put a big dent in it, but it didn't quite puncture it. And of course the previous one in the middle, it didn't do much because it's a lot thicker there. It's a lot stronger. So that's going to be it for the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Deadeye 84 out.